the stream.
Is music your life? Making a career at the Los Angeles
All right. Episode 11, man. Let's get it. All right, we are live.
What the fuck with Jack? Come on, let them get in here.
Let's go crazy.
Come on.
Hold on, man.
Yes, sir.
Gonna get busy tonight, man.
Oh, actually, here's what I'm about to do. I gotta do this right now.
I hate that it does this. It always shows the person that we just did before. Shows their thumbnail. I gotta fix that.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix the thumbnail really quick, and then we'll be ready to go. It's not. Fix the thumbnail.
All right.
It's not.
Shit. I'm getting in here.
Alright, let me go back to playing the music, man.
All right, Chad, get up in here. 'Cause I want to have fun. I'm done doing the promoting and stuff. Let's go. Yes, sir. You got the man himself.
I'm
ready,
in here,
bro.
bro.
Huh?
I said, where's Elijah at?
I don't know where Elijah is, but we got a few people in here. Get up in here, man. Like the video, tune in. If you do not, this man is a ninja. He will come over to your house and beat you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
What's up, Don Miller? How you doing, man? Yeah. Okay.
All right, man. Jake, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Pat, you good to go?
Yes,
7
sir.
viewers in here, man. Y'all know what's going on. Let me go ahead. All right, man. Welcome to episode 11 of the Don't Overthink It podcast, starring me, Youngin' Ahead, and
Your boy, Patrick Haynes.
hey, you guys, we got a special guest tonight. We got Jake Maas in the building, man. Very, very great episode that we're about to get into. Let's get it, man. Jake, man, how's your day going, man?
My day's going great. How's your guys'?
Pretty
Solid.
good, man. Pretty
You know what I'm saying?
good, man. What you do today, man?
Not much, man. I've pretty much been hanging out at home. Haven't been as active as normal.
Okay. Pat, what you do today, man?
Bruh, went to work, been preparing for the podcast all day. I'm excited, bro. We got the man, the myth, the legend himself. I genuinely am ready to talk to this man. You know what I'm saying? Because he is a master of the craft, and I want to learn it. You know what I'm saying? You guys can see by the title, learn how to make money online with the man himself, Jake Maas. This dude is going crazy. He's doing numbers.
Yes,
Good job, Jake.
Yeah.
Numbers. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
man.
we here.
We're very, very, very interested on how you do your thing, man. And that's what we're going to talk about in this podcast, man. Today, man, you feel me? Punched into work, did my 8 hours, got ready for the podcast. Skipped. I did a workout this morning, I had to work out. And now we're
Got
here,
to.
man. So now it's go time, Pat. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir. First things first, I got to answer the chat's question. Who's the best COD player out of y'all three? I don't know. It's been ages since I played Call of Duty,
Oh
bro.
yeah, I don't play COD.
It,
I play.
I would
FIFA.
assume it's Jake, just off the
Yeah.
rip.
I never really grinded it. Like I would grind certain games, but I guess it depends on which one.
Oh, which one
Oh,
you
shit,
talking
well, I
about?
don't
bro?
know.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta
I don't play
swing
COD
back
at
around,
all.
Jay Lee. Swing back. But what you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say if it's Cold War, I'd guess me.
Nice. Love to see it. That's the only one that matter, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But for those of you who don't know who this man is, he don't just go to war in the game world, bro. He get after it in real life. You know what I'm saying? Jake is real active. For those of you who don't know him, this man is a kickboxer. Weighing in that, I ain't gonna do all that. I don't know much you weigh. But he's a kickboxer, skater, free runner, tricker. I don't even know what tricking is. Can you explain to the chat what you do a little bit? Those of you who don't.
It's basically free running. It's like parkour, doing flips, doing tricks. It's like
Okay.
a mix of like free running, gymnastics, I guess, parkour. It's like a mix of everything.
Okay. So as you guys can hear, man, he's a very active man. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot. But like the big thing this dude does is he is a brand influencer for the Ace Elite, and he is very good at what he does, man. This dude is doing numbers, bringing in the sales, man. I gotta ask you, bro, like, how did you get into this line of work, man?
Okay, so are you asking like how I got into Ace Elite?
How you got in it? Or because your experience from what I'm seeing, like this isn't the first company you worked with, right?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay, so yeah, how'd you get into this, man?
So, like I said before we started the stream, I used to be really big into gaming, and I actually owned 2 gaming clans or teams, I guess you could say, and they both blew up. So I got my first sponsorship there, but none of it was anything special. It was just discount codes.
Okay.
So then once I got to Ace Elite, I started to actually have more of a responsibility. I had to find recruits for the brand itself. I got my own discount code. I got like a variety of responsibilities, but now my biggest responsibility, I guess you could say, is commenting on a bunch of different people's posts to find recruits. And that's actually what I did back in gaming, the gaming clans, because I had to find recruits for the clan itself. So that's kind of second nature to me, I guess you could say. It's really easy.
Okay. So you've done this before. So like when you were back in gaming, that's where you got your experience kind of networking online, right? That's where that comes from. Okay.
Yep.
So gaming got you into like just doing things on the internet, basically.
Yup, I learned a lot about, like, I've always been, ever since my second clan that I owned, or my second team I owned, I was very confident I could definitely own a business online. But my only problem back then was once it came to summer, I was always out with my friends. I was always out being active. I didn't have time for it. So I'd always just like, fuck it, I'm done with it.
Okay.
So I would never have the dedication to keep a business like that. But since I'm just helping out with Ace Elite, I actually have more dedication.
Okay, I feel it. So you're like just getting in where you're best at. I understand that, man.
Yeah.
So like in terms of making sales, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you go about doing so? Are you like targeting people, or like what's your method when it comes to actually networking and like trying to get people to buy products and things like that?
All right. So when I'm going to comment, okay, so he gives me like forgot what he calls it, like a punchline. That's not what he says, but
a pitch.
Yeah, pitch. That's the word.
Yep.
Thank you. He gives me a pitch to copy and paste. I put it in my notes, and then when I have free time, I'll go to I'll type in the search bar on Instagram, sponsor me, and then I'll go to those hashtags, go to recents, and then I'll look at all the people that look like they would fit in with Ace Elite. So like skaters, trickers, just anyone, like people that live their life on the edge. Like Ace Elite is kind of under the umbrella of Ace Elite. And then I'll comment the pitch under all, like probably like 10 at a time. I don't do that many, but a couple.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes and I'll, in the pitch, it says DM Ace Elite, let them know I send you. And sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I'd go for the target audience that Ace Elite would want to be a part of their brand, basically.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. And then once they get in there, say they get a part of the brand, they purchase a hoodie, right? Use your discount code, you know what I'm saying? And then as you build up and you move up the ladder, some of the commissions go back to you, and that's how you make money, right?
Yep. That's how it works as far as I know. I haven't quite made it to the commissions part yet, but
Yeah.
we're getting there.
Okay.
Cool,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the next like sale I do through my discount code, I get commission. I'm pretty sure it's the next step, actually.
Okay.
Okay. All right, 100%, man. So, okay, so moving on to the next question, I gotta ask you, like, what's like a big mistake that you see people make in terms of like just getting into like the online networking business?
So people will like grind a lot at the start, but then they'll just lose that fire and momentum, and then they'll just like completely give up on it. So I don't want to say motivation, because motivation is not at all what you need. It's all discipline. If you can discipline yourself first, motivation will come later. So if you discipline yourself to get what you need to get done, find the connections you need online, all of that you need, then the motivation will come and you'll succeed.
Okay.
So, I was gonna ask you a question about your networking. Like, how do you like have such a like decent following? Pretty, you know, I seen your Instagram. You had like 2,000 followers. Like, how did you like grow to that? Like, were you always had like quite a decent amount of followers, or how did you network with other people?
Funny story. That account used to be my gaming team's account, so that's why it has a pretty decent amount of followers. But then once I gave up on that, I was like, okay, well, Jake's got clout now. And then
Okay.
and then I made it my account. I didn't even lose that many followers, actually. I thought I'd lose a lot because they're all in the gaming world. And then I started following people that like my friend group, and then some of my like role models, I guess you could say, like more famous people.
Yeah.
And I got follow backs, and now I'm actually starting to get random followers, like growing, I guess you could say.
Okay. And would you say that all comes from Ace Elite, or what would you say like that following is coming from now? Since you're like you're not big, but you're building, you're growing at like a moderate rate.
I definitely say a little bit of it is from Ace Elite, but another way to help grow, I guess, is to use the right hashtags for what you're posting. So like in my notes, I have for skateboarding, I have a handful of skate hashtags to use for those posts, and a handful of tricking hashtags to use for those posts. And for my kickboxing tournament, I had kickboxing hashtags used for those posts. So if you use the right hashtags, make sure to repost. If you have, I guess you could say, a loyal audience who will repost them on your story or share, whatever.
So, like, using hashtags is actually effective on Instagram? I see people do it, but I don't really understand the purpose of it.
Hey, Pat.
It's really good for helping growing your posts and growing your likes, views, depending on if you do videos or likes. I mean, not likes, videos or pictures. It's really good for getting likes or views. But I wouldn't say it really helps with your following. A good, like, cheap way to get following, I guess you could say, is after you post something, go to, like, let's say I did a skateboard edit. I could go to Tony Hawk right after, follow him, and then all the suggested after him, I just follow every single one of them, leave it for like 30 minutes, and then unfollow all of them, and you automatically get followers.
No cap. I've used that tactic, and it does work. It really does. Like I've used that. I'm using that tactic right now. Like I had an old account that had about like 2,000 followers on it. Had a pretty decent sized following, get like 400, 500 views on my stories and stuff like that. And it's a pretty useful method. A lot of people be like, "Oh, like you're one of those people" or something like that. But I mean, like I'm not tripping because like people are seeing me, and that's the only goal. But like if I know you, then I'm gonna still follow you. But if I don't really know you, then I'm gonna unfollow you.
Yeah, and then a couple other useful tactics to growing on Instagram would be, I don't really do this because it's like my in like IRL account, is to go live after you post and like tell people to run up the post you just posted. But like I don't do that because the only people that'd be joining are my friends.
So do you use TikTok?
What's that?
Do you use TikTok?
Yeah, I have TikTok, but I post completely different things on that. Like, not, yeah.
I mean, I understand because I do the same thing. Like I post like if you see my TikTok, you will see like a different side of like my personality. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
like,
on Instagram I'm showing off my skill sets and my interests and my hobbies. On TikTok it's completely different.
I mean, I feel like TikTok makes it that way so you can just have fun and stuff like that. And
yeah, it's just there to have fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I think so like when you were back running your gaming clan, right? Like
Yep.
So you used all these tools to grow your account, right? So what you would do is use the follow method, use the hashtags,
Yep.
right? You would comment, try to get people to join the clan, things like
Yep.
that, right? And like the compound effect of all these things, you just keep doing it, and then you would grow your account over time.
Yeah, and then the one other thing, probably the most important thing, is to stay in touch with your fans, like your followers. Like Ace Elite does a really good job with it on their stories by doing the like how fire is it, or the are you ready to live? I was made for this, hell no, or whatever he does.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So like stay engaging with your audience, right?
Yup. Yeah, exactly. And then one other thing to help grow was I was actually gonna tell Dakota about this to maybe try it. To have your own hashtag. So for like Ace Elite, it would be like hashtag Ace Elite and put that in your bio. And then people could run up that hashtag, people that support the brand.
That
And
makes
then
sense.
those people would get, well, like in the gaming world, it's like you use the hashtag if you want to join the team, kind of like you're grinding for the team.
Oh, I got okay.
So I don't really know how it translate over into a like
Personal account.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like we can make it work somehow.
Okay. That makes
man.
complete sense.
So like, okay, I get what you're saying. So like, you want to use hashtags as like a promotional tool, damn near, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I get the use for them, 100%. So I got another question for you, right? We're gonna have some fun in the chat, right? So I'm a doctor, right? Walk in, boom. Jake, bro, you got 30 days to live, fam. What you doing?
All right. For the first 10 days. Oh wait, let me think about this.
You got 30 days, bro. That's it.
One month. That's it.
Live.
I went to school for this. I know what I'm talking about.
All right. I trust you. For the first 10 days, I'm going batshit crazy with all the extreme stuff I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna skate as hard as I can. I'm gonna, depending on if it's winter, I'll snowboard as hard as I can. I'll go tricking. I'll go bridge jumping. I don't care. But then when it's come to like the next 10 days, I'm gonna make sure I spend that time with my family. Make sure like they know I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die. Make sure I spend time with them before I die.
Uh-huh.
And then for the final, actually I should probably say my family for the final 10 days. So for the middle 10 days, from the 10 to the 20th day, I'm gonna spend that time with my friends and my girlfriend.
Okay.
Love to hear it.
Good.
Gotta shout out the girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the girlfriend, man. That's what you doing with the 30 days?
Hey, and that allows me to ask you another question, but we're gonna say that for later though.
You'll say it later?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna save it for later. Question. What is your goal? What is your main goal in life?
Okay, so my main goal in life, I guess as a teen, I'm just trying to really just have fun as a teen.
Right.
I don't even work right now other than like Ace Elite, which doesn't even count as a job.
Right.
But yeah, I'm really just hanging out for now, trying to make it through school, and
I feel
and then
it.
I'm planning on going to trade school to learn a trade, but I have other options, I guess you could say. Like I probably could. So I was a wrestler from like 6th to 10th grade, I want to say.
Yeah.
But then I quit that to do MMA. But if I went back to wrestling my senior year, there's a bunch of colleges that were trying to recruit me. So I could go to college for wrestling. I just don't know if I'd want to.
Free education, shoot.
Yeah.
I feel that, man. Hey, why'd you stop wrestling?
I stopped wrestling mainly because of COVID.
Okay.
Mainly because of COVID, but then I just got into this MMA gym like in September, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And since I just got into it, wrestling season starts in November. I was like, you know what, I want to try this MMA thing for a while. I got my ass kicked a month ago in the tournament, but it happens.
Yeah. I was gonna say it happens. You gotta learn. You just gotta learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fighting is brutal, bro. It's fucking scary.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh, like how do you feel in the ring? Like when you're like when a ref is like okay, so how does the ref what do they do? Like they say ready, fight, or like how does that go?
They check you to make sure you don't have anything on you.
Right.
Like if that makes sense, they'll check your gloves and check your shin. Like I wear shin pads because I kick.
Yeah.
And they'll check everything, kind of pat you down and stuff.
Yeah.
As if you're supposed to bring a weapon into a ring. Whatever.
Hey, some people might. Some people are brutal like that.
Yeah, some people might.
Yeah.
But they pat you down, and then once both people are ready, he just literally says fight.
Okay.
And then if things get too chaotic, he'll break you up. But then I forget wrestling instincts. I accidentally hip tossed the guy. So the ref was just screaming at me because you're not supposed to do that in kickboxing.
Okay. So how do you feel as you're on your nerves? Your nerves. Are you nervous? How do you feel? Excited? Anxious?
For fighting, I was really nervous the night before. The night, because I knew my fight was in the morning of, what was it, Friday, Saturday? I think it was on a Saturday. So Friday night, I was really nervous. And I was literally, I had a whole group of friends there because we were all competing. And I literally told my friend that I was sleeping next to, I was like, dude, I'm nervous. And then he was like, huh, that's funny. He was like, huh, that's funny. If I were you, I'd be confident. I'd be confident.
That helps a lot.
Yeah. It didn't help that much.
Yeah.
So then I just left the room, texted my girlfriend, told her I was nervous. And then
What'd
she
she say?
was just, what?
I said, what did she say?
How did that go?
Yeah.
Oh, she was just said the only reason people would be disappointed is if you don't give it your all.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's well said.
So what I'm hearing is, no matter what, bro, as soon as you get into this, as soon as you step between these lines, bro, it's just you.
Yeah.
It's just you.
Sir.
Yeah.
And I made the guy my bitch for the first 2 rounds.
Nice. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, though. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get in there, show him who's boss, pin him down, don't let him get back up. You feel me? You assert your dominance.
And then I got a little carried away and got a little tired, lost my energy. And then he decided to go ham with his arms and just start swinging, flailing. And he got me with a lucky one and then just continued to punch me against the ropes, and the ref called it.
Damn.
Dang, that's cold game. I mean, hey, at least you went crazy the first round. Wait, is there decisions in kickboxing?
Yeah, it is. It is point-based or score.
Yeah.
There is a scoring. But technically, I got TKO'd so it got called early because I got knocked against the ropes. And one of my friends I was watching, I got knocked against the ropes that he was sitting on. He was front row. And he said that I looked like I was about to get knocked out. My eyes were in the back of my head. And so it didn't look good, apparently.
Dang.
Damn.
How often are you training for MMA? When you what's your normal schedule for a day? Your normal routine?
It's really flexible because my instructor is really chill.
Yeah.
so he doesn't like force you to come in. So like for the first, I'd say during like March, I was planning on doing a jiu-jitsu or grappling tournament. And so I was training for that 2 days a week, but I was also training for Muay Thai, which is the kickboxing, 2 days a week. So I was training 4 days a week at that point, which was very time consuming. And then I ended up not signing up for the grappling tournament by the deadline, so I didn't make that.
Mhm.
And then I just switched to training for Muay Thai or kickboxing 2 days a week up until the tournament, which was middle of June. And now I'm taking a break from all the training.
Mhm. Understandable. You know what I'm saying? So you're a guy that likes to live on edge. I see. You know what I'm saying? Like with the tricking, fighting. You know what I mean? I gotta ask about the tricking because Coda touched on that a little bit yesterday, talking about hanging off of buildings and shit. Like we were gonna understand that. I don't understand that at all, bro. Why do you guys do shit like that? I don't get.
I guess you could say it's like I like to go bridge jumping a lot. I like to go.
Like what is bridge jumping?
How high
Like-
are the bridges?
I'll go as high as you want me to go, bro.
Oh,
Bro.
fuck.
Wow.
Okay.
So you jumping off skyscrapers, like
Like into a lake though. Like bridge jumping, cliff jumping into a lake.
oh, okay. So like you got some
Not just
under
like
you.
onto some pavement. No.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
like, oh. Okay, you got some water, so it's a little bit
Yeah.
softer than pavement, depending how high you are, though.
But yeah, I'd say like the point of it is like the reason for it is like to get that adrenaline in your body, like to feel alive, I guess.
So let me
It's how
guess. You love
That's exactly what he said.
You love roller coasters?
What you say, Martin?
I was gonna say, so you love roller coasters.
Oh yeah, I love roller coasters.
Okay.
He said that
Okay, I see what's
adrenaline.
going on here. See what's going on here.
You-
Man, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, I can't. I gotta feel it. Something gotta be under me, man. I gotta be
To each his
strapped with
own.
a harness or something. Some gotta be. Oh no, I gotta be strapped to something. I can't just be jumping off bridges and cliffs
nah, bruh.
and edges of buildings and climbing things and all that good stuff.
Fighting is as far as I'll go, bro. I don't even like to swim.
I mean, yeah,
Like in
I'll
pools.
fight for sure. Yeah, fighting seems like it's fun, like especially like learning how to, so you're not
Mhm.
like defenseless. So when something pops off one day, I feel like that's something
Mhm.
that's really cool.
Yeah, man. Sheesh. Mario, you got any more questions?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I would say like, how has like kickboxing affected you, like?
I was actually just thinking about this while you were talking. It's made me more confident in life, like knowing I could like kick someone's ass if they if I needed to.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's a
good,
real skill,
bro. That's a good state of mind.
But I'd say the only negative impact of it was it makes me kind of like look for
Getting
fights
hit?
more.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
Like it makes me confident to the point where I have an ego.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So like you'll actually be like somebody like want to test you. You be like, all right, let's fight, because you want to
Yeah,
see like
exactly.
what you can do. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Exactly.
shit.
Like-
Damn.
Like I'm not good with sarcasm, so like I take that stuff seriously too.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So stuff like somebody. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm glad you said that, man. That's something I got to keep in mind, bro. Because like you would think, or at least like it's a stereotype, right? The people who actually know how to fight are gonna be the people who don't actually want to fight. But
Yeah.
you heard it here
Well, like-
first.
I guess like it depends on the situation. If someone does something to me, I'm never gonna fight. I don't care. You can call me names. I don't care what you do to me. But if someone like messes with my friends or someone I love, then yeah, they're getting messed up.
It's free game. Okay, I understand
Hey,
it.
he said he
And,
finna do what he did to that dude in the first 2 minutes.
Exactly. But-
go ahead.
The main thing that would stop me from getting in a fight is like the number one rule at my MMA gym is no fighting outside of the gym. So there'd have to be a pretty good reason for me to get into a fight outside of the gym.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good rule because they don't want you just going out there whooping on
Exactly.
people, dog walking people from left and right because you over here learning
Exactly.
how to fight when people don't.
Yeah, man, that would be all bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They start to go into jail. It'd be all bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? But damn, man.
Question, man. Do you have like a goal financially? Like, where do you want to just be? And like, let's say like the next 5 to 10 years. Do you have any goal financially?
I don't really have any goals financially, I guess you could say. Like, I barely know what I want to do with my life at this point. Like, I don't know what I want to do for a career or anything. But like, my goal once I graduate is to move into an apartment and try to get enough money to move into a house and like settle.
Okay.
Have a family, everything I need. And my goal for that is to move out in the country, out in the with land, a lot of land. That way I don't have to deal with people, don't have to like I can just be out on my own. I can do whatever I want.
So, speaking on that, so like that would be your ideal living situation. I'm just have like a little small follow up question. What would be your ideal living situation? Like, what type of house? You know, type of car. You feel me? Wife and kids. How many kids? You know, you want one wife or two wives? You know, are you polygamous or monogamous? You know, we got polygamist over here. You feel me? So what's your ideal living
I'll be the villain all day. They can say whatever they want about me.
Let's do talking about some one wife.
Yeah, I'm planning on
just the one. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm planning on just having one wife.
Okay.
Great to hear.
Yep, great to hear.
Just the one.
Yep, just the one.
Okay.
And planning on having kids are expensive.
Okay, bro.
Wait, I mean,
never heard anybody say that before. I understand it.
But yeah,
it's real though.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have kids eventually, and yeah, like I said, I want to live out in the country.
Okay.
And away from the cities, basically, and have land, have I'm really into the motorized toys,
okay,
ATVs, side-by-sides, yeah.
Are you into like RC stuff?
You mean like the remote controlled stuff? I'm not really.
Okay.
I probably would get into it, but
so you're
I'm not.
into like the more like things that are built for humans, like ATVs.
Yeah, I like the stuff built for humans.
And go-karts and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I know, Cap.
Nice.
I have a similar interest in that too. That stuff like motorcycles and stuff like that, dirt bikes. Yeah, those are really cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him something. Oh yeah, what's the purpose of like living out in the country? Because I had a conversation with somebody earlier today, man, that wanted to live in the country. And I think that's the weirdest shit ever. Like I like being in the mix. You know what I mean? Like why do you like living away from people?
I just don't like people, to be honest.
Okay.
I want to live away from people. Plus, I want to have land, like a good 5 acres. I want to say, because like I said, I like side-by-sides. I like ATVs. I want to have animals that pets, and a good place for my kids to play. And I just think it'd be. Well, I'm thinking of pros and cons.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. You gotta weigh those when you want to do that. Pros and cons.
Yeah.
I completely agree when it comes to that. But for me personally, I want to live off in the country. But
you too?
I want to live off in the country, but I want to be somewhere like I got my 5 acres, and then a few acres down, there's a house over there. A house over there, house over there, house over there. So I want to live somewhere kind of like a small town. So where there's still at least a couple houses around me. So if something were to happen, it's not like I'm in a horror movie, you know?
Yeah, that's what I want. I kind of left that out.
Yeah, I don't want to just be there with nobody and it's just me.
Yeah.
I do want at least 5 5, 6, 7, 8 families around me. So like, you know, I feel like it's good to have neighbors. You feel me?
Yeah, I left that out too. I don't want to be out in the like completely alone, just in the middle of nowhere, because I would go insane in like 3 days. Not like just being away from people completely.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be nice to have like neighbors, but not actual like next door neighbors.
Yeah, like not super close. Like I would rather like, okay, like the nearest Walmart is probably like 10 to 20 minutes away from my house. You know, just I like somewhere off in the cuts where there's some people, but there's not a lot of people. So you wouldn't have like, basically it's kind of like having a small circle and then versus the big crowd.
Yeah, and that actually just made me think of it. The place, like the town that I actually want to move to. So basically how it's working is 2 towns over from it is developing right now, and it's getting super developed. And then in like a couple years, it'll be the next town over, and then it'll be the town I want to move to.
Okay.
So by the time I move there, it'll probably start getting developed within a couple years. So, and plus before it develops, that makes the houses cheaper.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm getting it cheaper, and then by the time I want to move from there, the
value of the house will raise.
Yeah, the value of the house will raise. Yeah.
Okay, man. I don't get that, man. I'm trying to get in the mix. You know what I mean? I'm
be in the mix. You trying to be where everybody at.
I'm trying to be in the mix. You know what I mean? But like, still awake because I don't like crowds. I agree with you guys on that one. I don't like crowds, but like, I still want to be able to see the crowd. I want to monitor it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can fly above the crowd, that's what I'll do. Right? That's what I want to be at.
Like, you don't want to be in the drama, but you want to watch it.
I want to see it. You know what I mean? I want to be able to monitor it, control it. Yeah, I'm trying to be in the mix, man. I don't want to be too far.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got you on that. No cap. Do you have any aspirations or goal in like starting your own business? Besides, like you had the gaming and stuff like that, but like towards the future to really make a significant income off of that.
Yeah. So whatever career I end up going into, my goal is to start my own business because I cannot stand having a boss. I cannot stand listening to someone else telling me what to do.
I'm there with you, man. I'm there with you.
So yeah, I'm gonna make my own business. Actually, I have a couple of friends just one friend that wants to go into the same, like he wants to make a business, and he's a year older than me. He's 18. He's going to college this fall. So I'm going to go into business with him most likely, but I'm just going to learn a different skill so then we can have a bigger variety of a business.
Smart.
That makes complete sense, man. Complete sense. Going into a business with a business partner is something that I completely agree with. Just like me and Pat going into this together. For like it was like the best idea we could have had because it just makes things a lot easier. Splitting up the work and having somebody who can help you stay accountable, like because I talked about in the previous episode, us doing the YouTube by ourselves and stuff like that was a lot harder than us doing it together because it's been making things so much easier. So like we just been flowing like so smoothly. We just need to get out there a little bit more so we can like not saying like see our numbers go up, but like have our
no, bro, get out there, see the numbers go up. Numbers, good job, podcast. Hey, yes, sir.
Hey, man,
yeah, man. We want to see the numbers go up. Like I talked about it a little bit earlier today, man. It's like the best teams aren't even really teams, right? Because I said this word for word. Like relying on a team itself is gonna make you weak, right? That's a part of the reason why I stopped playing basketball. You got to lock in because in basketball, right, there's a big emphasis on teamwork, and individualism is discouraged. When in reality, the individual is the best. I guess it says I'm funny, but in reality, right, being a great individual is how you're gonna add most value to a group or a team, right? So like what I say is, the best teams aren't actually teams at all. They're just individuals working towards a common goal. When you approach it like that, you make way more noise than you thinking that like, oh, I gotta rely on my team, I gotta help the team. This. You're constantly sacrificing instead of adding value.
Yo.
So yeah, man.
Exactly.
Just focus on you.
Would you say like you're a loner, or would you say like you're more of a people person? Like, would you say like, okay, so let me go into this question. Would you say you're an extrovert or introvert?
I guess it depends on the situation or setting.
Yeah.
In school, I'm a complete introvert. Like, nobody, like, I'm a loser in school. I'll admit that.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine to admit that.
But outside of school, I'd say I'm an extrovert, especially like in my friend group. I'm an extrovert. But before I was in the friend group, I didn't really have any. I didn't belong anywhere. Like I was lost.
Okay.
But then my friend was like, "Hey, let's go to the skate park." And then this is how I started skating. I go to the skate park, I meet some cool people, we become friends, and I start coming out of my shell more. And it's kind of what made me me. And I started getting along with them. And now I'd say I'm an extrovert outside of school because I have the balls to go up and talk to people now, and
Nice.
I actually have social skills.
Nice.
Hey, that's good. When it comes, okay, I don't want to get into too much about like your relationship or anything, like, cause you just said you have the balls to talk to people. Like, did you have the balls like to like talk to your girl in person, like when you guys were first getting to know each other?
Oh man.
Like, how did that happen? Like, if you don't feel comfortable speaking on it, you can just
Oh
let us
no,
know.
I'll talk about it. It's just
Alright.
kind of it's a weird story.
Okay.
Okay.
So we originally met on Snapchat,
Oh, okay.
and
Like
then,
they all do.
Yep. in 2021.
Yes, sir.
Keep going.
All right, so we met on Snapchat, and we were talking on Snapchat for a while, and then we finally met in person. But certain other factors that I'm not going to get into stopped us from talking in person the first time we met. And then eventually on Snapchat, I was just like, okay, I want to hang out. And then we hung out, and I had some of my friends there, so it wasn't like just us.
That's a
So-
good tip. That's a
Yep.
good tip, you know. Okay.
And then we started hanging out more. And then my dad has a tracker on my phone, and he saw that I kept going to this house. So I think he texted me, and he was like, "Do you have a girlfriend that lives here?" And I was like, "Okay." FaceTime her. I'm like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend that lives here?" Because I sent her the screenshot of the text. And
Yeah.
now that's us.
Nice.
Hey, that's a very unique way of asking. I ain't gonna cap you. I haven't heard that one before. That's very, very unique. A lot of people.
Well, yeah, I sent her the screenshot just so it wouldn't be like awkward for me to be like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend that lives here?"
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I sent her the screenshot of my dad asking me that over text, and then yeah.
Okay.
Here we are. Nice.
How long
Love
have you
to
guys
see.
been together?
Not long at all, since June 8th.
Oh wow.
Oh damn.
That's
Okay.
This happened a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, this is like a couple weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Wow, man.
Rookie season.
Hey,
You go to see it.
man, hey, crazy. That's so crazy, man. Got another question for you. Dang, hold on. I'm asking. Okay, do you have any celebrities that influence you?
I'm really weird when it comes to celebrities.
Yeah.
I don't focus on the like mainstream celebrities. Like I could care less about any of them.
Makes sense.
I'm really into music. Like I follow music a lot, but not mainstream at all. I'm listen to mainly underground music. Like on my Instagram, if you watch my edits, most of the songs you probably never heard.
Mm-hmm.
I knew the song by DC the Don.
Oh, you listen? Wait, you
Oh
listen
yeah,
to DC?
everyone loves DC the Don.
Yeah, hey, DC go
Yeah.
crazy though. DC the Nah, I actually listened to a couple of his
Mhm.
songs. Like, even though
He took my
like,
favorite song off Spotify.
For real?
Yo.
Dang. Wait, what was
But
your,
yeah, I
what
listened-
was your
wait,
favorite
what's that?
song by him?
But yeah, I listen to mainly underground rappers, and there's a couple of them that are my like big inspirations in life
Mm-hmm.
because they have a lot of lyrics that are relatable for me. So I guess that's what kind of drives me through every day, like day to day.
Okay.
But oh wait, that just reminded me. I used to be like a WWE fanatic when I was in like middle
Hey,
school.
no cap. Hey, no cap. No
Wait,
cap.
and that just reminded me of who another one of my like role models are.
What? Who's your
Jeff
favorite
Hardy.
wrestler? Oh, Jeff
Nice.
Hardy was like my second.
Because he
Jeff
was
Hardy was like
he
my
was really
second
into
favorite
the
wrestler.
whole extreme stuff. So like watching him growing up, like that might be why I am who I am today.
Okay.
I really used to be into that. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Batista, who else? Well, I mean, I was used to like that generation before the generation now, like the Randy Orton, like when Triple H when he was still wrestling.
Yeah.
Who else? Like Shawn Michaels when he was still wrestling, Kane when
Oh,
he
yeah.
was still wrestling, the Undertaker, the Boogeyman,
I love
Hornswoggle,
that dude.
Finley,
Bruh, he used to creep the shit out of me, bruh.
who?
Like when I see the boogeyman, bruh, I used to get nightmares
Yeah, I didn't
about
like the
this dude.
Boogeyman either. I ain't gonna catch you.
I used to
Boogeyman was
love
something.
that. I used to love watching him. Not his wrestling. I don't know if I ever watched the match, but I just used to love his entrance.
No, I hated his entrance.
used to
He used
freak me the fuck
he used
out,
to
bro.
scare me.
I've always been into like that like freaky stuff.
Yeah,
He
man.
used to scare me. I'm not gonna cap, man.
Because he used to
didn't
eat
like
worms and shit, right?
Yes.
I know. I found that so entertaining.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I don't know. I used to turn off the TV, wait like 15 minutes, and then like when John Cena came on, like it was all good from there.
Damn.
Hey man, okay, so you I don't know if you I don't think you heard like what I said. What was your favorite song by DC the Don?
Oh, my favorite song is Walkthrough,
Walkthrough. Okay.
but I like a bunch of other ones.
Okay. Now I'm getting to the girlfriend question. One
All
has
right.
to go, right? Let's put yourself. Let's say you're about 30, 35 years old. Got a good career going for yourself, making a lot of money.
Jake.
Very successful, right? But you got this girl, you got your girl who you've been rocking with for like, let's say like 4 or 5 years strong. She is like your rock. You'll die for this girl.
Oh, 100%.
Which one are you giving up? The girlfriend
never
or the
mind.
career?
You're in the hot seat, Jake.
This is hypothetical, so
It's hypothetical, bruh.
yeah.
You can do no wrong here.
I'd say the career.
The career?
Yep.
I gotta ask why.
Ooh, we gotta. Hey,
I can always find another job, but I can never find another girl.
Oh.
I mean, okay,
okay. I could find another girl, but not another girl that I love the same way I love the one that I'd be leaving in that situation.
Hey, I mean that makes complete sense though, but I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Plus, I'm not that selfish of a person.
It makes sense, but it's hard because it's like, okay, like, boom, this girl, like, let's say, like, she's the perfect girl that you ever wanted, right? Does everything, cooks clean, you know, just caters to you, and you do the same. You provide for her financially. You just do everything. You guys are just so good together, right? But then you're so successful. You got this business going, right? You're making like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like you're rolling, you're famous or whatever. You're just so successful. Like, I don't know, it might be another one that you find a little bit better than this girl. I think it's just the time and how much time you spent with this girl is the reason why you love her this much.
Okay, I got an answer for you now.
Okay.
I'd still leave the job because if this girl is supposedly perfect, then there is no better than her.
Okay.
I feel like she get ready to disappoint you. Oh no, bro.
No. Okay, and like, hear me out.
Okay.
If I were to, I'm already making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm gonna have money saved up for years. So if I get a less paying job, even if it's way less paying, it would be worth it for the girl. Like if she's perfect and I loved her.
Okay. Because perfect means she's helping you as well in this situation. While let's say you lost your job or something, like she's like, okay, you need to get some job applications done. Boom, you did 5 and she's doing 5 as well, and you like together you guys are like she's helping you get back on your feet.
Oh yeah, then if she's willing to do all that work, then yeah, for sure, no brainer.
Nice.
Patrick, man, I never asked you this question, man.
You never asked me the question before?
I never asked you this question, bro.
What question?
What you mean, what question? You know what question.
Well, I don't know what question.
We finna clip this, too. We finna put this on the channel.
Okay, clip it.
One has to go, right? You're a very successful, high-value man, top-notch earner, and within that 10 or 20%, every girl likes you. Every girl wants to be around you. You doing your thing. You 30 years old. 6 feet, 6 inches. You feel me? 6 figures. Got everything. But then you got this perfect girl. The perfect girl in your eyes that does everything for you in every way that you want it to be. Who are you giving up? The girl or the career?
Bruh. I'm kicking it to the door. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with me because I'm successful. I'm with her because she's beautiful. Let's be shallow together. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, that's straight up. She ain't special. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely find somebody just like you, if not better. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, yeah, nah, bruh. None of that.
Wow.
Wait, can I add on to the question?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
What if you're with this girl before you get successful? So, like, she had no clue you're going to be successful, and then you get successful, and now you have to choose one or the other.
Ooh, that's hard, bro. Sorry, no, it's not. She still got to go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to see the gray area on things, but she was there for the come up.
She was there for the come up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, she was there, which... I don't know. It's hard because, like, I feel like, girls are smart. Girls are not dumb. You feel me? Mm-hmm. When they see you grinding every day, right, it's just, like, inevitable that you don't get somewhere in life.
You know what? Here's what I will say, right? She better understand that I'm never trading a career for her under any circumstance, right? And that's a part of why she with me in the first place, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like... Once I get there, like, you think I did all that work just to see you? Right, you know what I'm saying?
That's the candy shop analogy, man. That Fresh, not Fresh, but Fit always be making. Myron, he always be making it, man. I finally get in the candy shop. And I get to taste all these pieces of candy. And you think I'm just still suck on that sucker I didn't have from 2 years ago? Pause. We're going to say pause. Go pause.
You don't have to do that.
Go pause on that one. But for real, though. Real talk.
Because, bro, you think I grinded that long just to... As long as she... no girl's going to be okay with that, right? But as long as she, she can handle it, don't get too out of line, it's straight. You know what I mean? My girl will always be there. But if you can't, well, have fun. Do your thing.
Hey, Jake, you got any more add to Patrick's nonsense and, his misogynistic point?
I'm not misogynistic at all. I mean, I feel like a lot of guys think that. They just don't say it.
Nah, bro, I don't think you're misogynistic, bro. But, people...
I don't like when people call me misogynistic. It's like, so people call me chauvinist a lot.
Hey.
Right? Even though I'm not, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would just wish that, like, oh, man, do I do this? Do I go crazy a little bit? We need clips.
I mean, yeah, bro. Hey, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
We need clips, bro. Ooh, I'm a little nervous, right? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna frame it as I'm gonna be as mature as I can possibly be, right? I 100% believe in the female population, right? I think men and women are much better together than they are apart, right? I think women are amazing. I think they're very smart, right? But every single time I say that, they always manage to do something to make me think they are fucking stupid. Like, bro,
Wait,
that's it.
wait, Jake, how do you feel about that?
I was sort of listening. So
Okay, he
you're-
said that.
like girls are smart, they make you always feel stupid. Is that what did I hear that right?
Always, never fail to just make me think that they're just idiots.
He's
To
saying,
make you think that the girls are just idiots.
yeah,
Yes,
he's saying
man.
like otherwise. Like he's saying like, of course, like yeah, they're smart, but like sometimes there's just those one times that they do something, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
From
know.
my experience, I agree with you 100%.
Thank you, sir. You know, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of guys think this, they just don't say it.
Okay. Wait, so Jake, would you do you like believe in simps? Like you know, like would you say like you're a simp or like you just like?
Why would a
lover
man
boy?
say he's a simp?
I mean, I'm just asking.
If I'm being like 100% honest, like completely honest, I guess I'm a simp.
Okay. I mean,
Okay. I respect the honesty, though. I'll always respect an honest
I
man.
agree.
But like also I don't believe in the term simp.
Okay. So you just say like, what do you believe in? Like just treating your girl right? You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And do you feel like everything should be reciprocated back to you, right? It's like 100%.
So like you give some, you get some.
Yeah, totally. Exactly what I mean.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't expect to like treat her good, but then get treated like shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hope that's just common sense.
Hey.
You would be surprised, man. You would be surprised.
Okay, maybe I just got lucky.
Hey.
Hey, shout
Maybe
out
she
to-
got lucky. So I'll talk about Jake.
Yeah, man, you the prize, Jake. You the prize.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. Hey, man. It's been dope. Real dope.
Been a real episode, man.
56, man. 56. It's been real dope. Jake, bro. Really glad that you're on here, man. It's a pretty dope experience. We kind of had a lot more laughters at the end, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have our little post podcast talk though. You got anything else for the people or anything else for us?
Not much. I'd say just no matter what you want to do, like find out what the world has to offer and then grasp it and drive and you got it.
Well said, Jake. Jake,
I'm not very good with speeches.
It's all good, Jake. Yeah,
Good job, Jake.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Hey, Jake, you did your thing tonight, man. We really appreciate you, man. Everybody in the chat who was somewhat active in here. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the loyal viewers, man. It's been dope, man. That's an episode 11, man. Patrick, bro, we got 29 more, bro.
29 more? Deadass?
Bro, we just did our 11th one, bro.
Bro, we are flying.
Yeah,
Damn.
bro, we are going, bro.
We got that to 29.
We are going. We're going, bro.
Okay, bro.
So crazy, man. Jake, quick question. Any like constructive criticism you can give our podcast? Any like tips or anything?
Honestly, no. It seems like really organized, and I like the questions you asked. I didn't really have any problems. I liked how it was set up and everything.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Man, thank you, man. We're trying, man. It's not easy right now, but we're trying to we see these top podcasts that we watch and stuff, and it's like, dang, we want to be there, but like we're only 18 and we haven't like experienced too many things in life to really like give us that leverage to put us in a position that we want to get put in. But, our goal is to have our own studio and to like really just be like worldwide and be known as like one of the best podcasts in the world or the best podcast in the world, man. Like,
yes, sir.
Forget everybody else, man.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Gotta start somewhere, man.
Yep. And I'm glad I could be here for the start.
Oh,
thank you,
hey,
Jake.
man. We'll get you back on here soon, man. We for sure.
Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down.
Cool, man. Hey, it's been dope. It's been real. That's been Don't Overthink It podcast episode 11, starring me, Young in the Head, and
your boy Patrick Haynes.
And our special guest, Jake Maas, man. It's been real. We're
Yes,
gonna catch
sir.
y'all later. Peace.
All right, you guys. This is always the awkward part. I never know when we start.